Yeah, and I definitely know people who have fallen into, whether it's acupuncture, chiropractor, massage therapy, or whatever, and they're just going in for their weekly visit forever.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, there's no reloading or kind of
Has to be learning.
extension to the plan past the adjustment. It's just, we'll adjust you, you feel better, you go home, and after a couple days, the adjustment kind of wears off, sort of, or the movement, restriction comes back, and then they release it. But it's just this constant, we'll fix
Vicious
it, we'll
cycle.
fix it, we'll fix it, we'll fix it, right? Yeah. So it's great. I think the reloading is something that I hope is a good takeaway for people, because that is something that is really important. The other aspect of that is, like you were talking about, if people feel like they can't get better, then they won't, is a lot. And I have a friend of mine that I kind of throw him under the bus a little bit, because he's always like, well, we're middle-aged men, we can't do that stuff anymore. And I'm always like, really? Like,
Yeah.
If people, this may sound a little harsh, but if people just kind of give up and they just go, well, I'm older and it's just going to keep getting worse, then they're going to get older and it's going to keep getting worse. But if instead you offer people the ability to see that, you can lose weight again, or you can get fit again, or you can regain some of this lost mobility, and then you can walk, or even if it's not sports, you can go play with the kids, you can go to the park, you can throw the ball around, you can do some of these things that, especially when you get older, have a tendency to go away, but they don't need to go away. And so I think that part of the takeaway that I would shine a light on is that physical freedom can be a choice. And if people don't, like you mentioned, if they don't know that they can improve, then they're not going to. So I'm really glad that you talked about that.
Yeah, and it's attainable. Your body is incredibly adaptable, as long as you give it the right stimulus. Ask questions. You have people that are professionals that can really help you with guidance. But it truly is something that can be attained if you give it the time, you give it the space, you humble yourself to, okay, well, you have to go back to a body weight squat. Sorry, like that's just where you're at right now. That's okay. Like you have to understand there's, everyone has setbacks. Injury comes with setbacks, but there's progression from setbacks. You can only go up from there. That's a really cliche thing to say, but it's true. You find your bottom and then you start climbing out. It takes time. You have to be patient with certain things, but as it comes to fruition if you give it the time.